Okay, so we're gonna... I'm not moving my camera again. So we're gonna start new standard. Good modern. Give me a second. If I click continue, what is it gonna happen? Okay, so literally, okay. Good to me. I need to switch to Alone in the Dark. Alone. There's a game called Actually Alone. There's a lot of games apparently called Alone. I guess we, that's fine. We're doing Emily's story next, so that's fine. I want to know the difference between the two. I hope there is difference between the two. If there's not, then I'm just gonna be like, what's the point of playing the other story then? Obviously, the gator eating the frog.
So, your uncle. What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, Detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at your setup?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
My uncle's not well, Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Oh. We're doing Emily's story, so...
Hello?
It's so quiet. Where is everyone?
This is a big place. Maybe they're on the other side of the house.
Stay here. I'll have a look.
Starting off very similar. If there's no changes between Emily and Edward's story, I'm gonna be honest, that would be kind of a wasted opportunity. Just saying. Because right now it's starting out pretty much the same.
What's this?
I don't know. I saw that. I don't know if that was an animal or not. Oh, so he has a different gun than Edward. There's already frame drop. Also, her healing item is probably alcoholic item, but I'm not quite sure.
I need the key.
I don't remember.
This must be older than Derceto. They've built the house around it.
Eventually we'll go through there.
I'll just take this.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth, a mother of earth, wood, and dirt. a mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madame. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
Funny enough, I actually think I have... Yeah, I have most of these. So this should be the steamer.
Please do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
That doesn't look safe.
Thank you for telling me that.
What's this?
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Okay. Sorry, now I can't get in there yet. That's like later in the game. Can't do anything upstairs. Can't get in the library.
The Great Depression,
President...
We already heard that. We're good.
I need the key.
Wait, don't.
Excuse me? Do you know where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Of course not.
McCarthy, what are you doing? I told you not to lose sight of the girl.
Don't you worry, Mags. I'll find that little rascal.
Who are you people? What are you doing here?
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. His name is Jeremy Hartwood.
What are you doing, child? You shouldn't be alone. Go find McCarthy.
Who are you? Are you here for the Fay Dodo?
Go upstairs now.
My name is Emily Hartwood. I'm the niece of Jeremy Hartwood. This is Detective Carnby.
The police? Why are you here?
No, I'm a private investigator. Sorry to bother you. My client's worried about her uncle. He's a patient here at Tercetto. If you don't mind, could you direct us where to find him?
No, I can't. Jeremy has gone missing. If you leave your information, I will make sure to contact you.
Wait, he ran away?
No, he won't leave the house. He's around here somewhere, and both of our orderlies are looking for him.
That's unacceptable. Where's Dr. Gray? I want to speak with him immediately.
Fine, I'll ask him. Wait here and don't touch anything.
Very different.
Do you want to see Jeremy's room?
Can you show us?
Follow me.
Yeah, this is a very different cutscene than whenever you're doing Edward's storyline. Because in Edward's storyline, you meet everyone on the steps.
Thank you. Strange kid.
Let's look around, see what we can find.
What kind of stuff are we looking for? I've never been part of an investigation before.
Letters, diaries, receipts, all sorts of notes.
I've read about police analyzing teeth marks and blood samples and fingerprints to find criminals. Is that something you can do?
No, that sounds more like the way the Bureau of Investigation does things. But, you know, if you do find teeth or blood, it's still worth mentioning.
We should talk to Dr. Gray when we're done here. He's the one who runs the hospital. He must know something about what's happened.
Yeah, I just want to get a feel of what we're dealing with here first.
Of course.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the
Have you ever seen anything like this? Looks like a talisman.
You mean like this one?
Can you find me a knife to cut the canvas? I want to take this with me.
You want to take the painting? Sure, I'll find one.
I found this tube as well. Should keep it safe for you. Do you want to carry it, or should I? Miss Hartwood? Emily?
I'll take it. Thank you.
We're done here, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know how to do any of this.
Listen, I think we should talk to Dr. Gray. He must know something about what's going on around here.
Okay. Let's do that.
The story's already completely different from whenever you do Edwards.
Come on, I don't want to be here all night.
Detective Carnby? Where did...
Oh, that was a weird graphical thing that just happened.
What on earth is happening? What is this place?
I wonder if I can fix the graphical issues. Let's see here. Balance. Everything's on high. Yes, I'm playing this game on high, and this is the way it looks. Oh, okay. I don't know. This game is... Wow, I'm a... What the fuck?
What the hell was that thing?
Water store should be down here.
This can't be.
Oh. God damn it. That happens whenever I shift tab. It's kind of annoying. Ring. God damn!
Emily, is that you?
Baptiste?
How'd you get here?
I was back at Dorsetto. Looking for my Uncle Jeremy?
Jeremy's your uncle. I didn't know.
Why would you? You're still working at Dorsetto?
Yeah, both me and Lotta stuck around. We're real orderlies now. You remember my sister Lotta, don't you?
What happened, Baptiste? How are we here?
You know about the dark man haunting your uncle?
I'm familiar with his mental state.
I think we all in his head somehow. Because these streets are real, but they're not like on any map. Nah, this is like when you remember something, but in the wrong way.
Do you know how to get back to Dorsetto? I'm not safe here.
Truer words have yet been spoken, Mrs. Marcus.
Don't call me that. It's Miss Emily Hartwood. There's no reason to call me anything else.
I'm sorry, Miss Emily. I'm just trying to tell you like it is. This place ain't safe for no one. There's evil hiding in the dark.
How do I get back?
Only Jeremy knows how. He has this juju necklace guiding him.
You mean this talisman?
Mm-hmm. Just like it. He says it's been protecting him ever since he got it from Miss Jackson down the street.
You know where it came from? Have you been there?
I was there no more than 1 hour ago looking for Jeremy. Locked it up to keep the ghouls from getting inside. You can have the key if you want.
Thank you. I'll take a look.
Stay safe, miss.
Oh, what's this? My weapon broke.
Okay. Got ya. Okay. No. We're fine. We are A-okay. Well, I don't really have to grab many things because...
This must be Miss Jackson's place. Let's see if we can find out more about Jeremy's talisman. It looks exactly like Jeremy's talisman. I think it's meant to hold the talisman.
That 358.
I'm not sure what numbers I should use. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes. What's that picture in the glass? Where is that?
Good to see you again, Miss Hartwood. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. She also alerted me that you brought a detective with you. I'm very curious to hear what this is all about. You don't remember me, do you, Miss Hartwood? We met at your family's house in the Garden District, when your uncle was about to be admitted under my care.
No, I remember. Sorry. I'm not really feeling well.
Oh, well, in that case, have a seat. Let me make you a drink. I don't seem to have made much of an impression on you. On the other hand, I can vividly recall you and your parents.
Because of our cheerful disposition, I'm sure.
You are far too intelligent to think that. You come from a joyless family, Miss Hartwood. The only amusement I took from my visit was discovering that the young lady's drink was an old-fashioned.
Very astute. Is that supposed to make you seem attentive or intelligent?
Whatever you prefer. Are you ready to tell me why you are here, Miss Hartwood? And why you brought a detective?
I received a letter from my uncle. He seems certain that he was in danger here. If I find out you're treating him badly, I'll be taking him back with me to New Orleans.
Really? Is he going to live with you in your tiny garçonniere? That would be a spectacular way to ratify your spinsterhood. Because you are well aware that your father would never let him back in his house. No, I have it. Maybe you can bring him back up north. You've been wanting to move back for quite a few years, haven't you? You always preferred your mother's side of the family. Jeremy is free to leave with you. I won't object. However, there is one problem, as you might have learned. He is, in fact, missing.
Do you know where he could have gone?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I have my staff looking for him. I'm sure he will show up eventually. Especially if he learns that you are here. He is quite fond of you.
What can you tell me about his condition? I never heard a proper diagnosis. What is your medical opinion of him?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, depressed even. He suffers from a perceived lack of order in his inner and outer life. He constantly complains about events not presenting themselves according to their divine nature.
And the Dark Man?
Hard to tell if it was ever anything specific. Jeremy uses the Dark Man as a psychological scapegoat to avoid facing the truth that he is in any way at fault.
You don't think there can be any truth to the Dark Man's supernatural existence?
Why would you ask that?
Can we ever be sure?
If the Dark Man is some sort of evil presence that is in possession of Jeremy?
Well,
I assure you, any evidence that you experience supporting that claim is purely delusional. Don't get caught up in mass hysteria, Miss Hartwood. You wouldn't want to take your uncle's place in this hospital, would you?
I'll be leaving now, Doctor. I need to keep looking for my uncle.
Do so, Miss Hartwood. I'll let you know if he shows up.
That was chapter 1. We literally did that in 37 minutes. Because I'm not looking for a bajillion things this time. Chapter 2 is very long, though.
Detective Carnby! God, I'm glad to see you. I was afraid you had left.
Me? You're the one who just disappeared.
It's hard to explain. I think I blacked out. It was like I went somewhere else.
It's okay, miss. You're clearly upset.
No, I don't know what's happening.
This is a very stressful situation for you, I understand.
Ugh, no, you don't understand.
Just take a deep breath. Why don't you sit down, smoke some of the Perique? If you want, I could even drive you back to New Orleans. I just want to have a talk with Dr. Gray first.
I want to stay. I found a talisman just like the one in the painting. I think I might be able to figure out where Tarawea is, where Jeremy wanted to go.
That's great. Just stay out of trouble, okay? Let me handle the investigation.
I'm not crazy, Detective. Not yet.
Okay, catch you later.
If a talisman like this can open up doors between the French Quarter and Derceto, then maybe Jeremy is hiding in some strange other world, like Tarawea, the place he mentioned in the book. No matter where he is, it's clear that my search won't be limited to Derceto. What's that stain? Looks like some kind of... This must be the clock mentioned in the Commonplace book. This looks like the thing that held the talisman in the French Quarter, but it's broken and missing some pieces.
Man, the
Jeremy's room. All back to normal. I need the key.
play more than 8 hours of the game. That's literally an achievement. That's not a good achievement to have there. You know, there's not that many people playing this for 8 hours. In the French quarters, then there are 2 belonging to the clerk office and 1 for the library. So let's go to the library. Clerk office, actually. Where's the clerk office? Oh yeah. Let's go there first. Man, that stuttering is really bad, even if I put it on ultra performance. Usually that soothes out things, but
Paul, you're right about the plates on.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you wanna try to stop the steam pouring out.
Dr. Elmore Lee.
Looks sturdy. Doubt I'll be opening this.
all the...
Interesting. It's all the patient files except for Jeremy's.
I can't get in there, so now we go to the library. And we go to room 6, right? Room 6 would be... here somewhere.
What a strange but beautiful room.
I did it! I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room. I visited the grave of my father and seen the oven waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
There's some aggressive-looking rot on these paintings.
William Franklin Noah. William Franklin Noah. We also need this.
I need to remember.
Franklin.
The Astarte Artist Colony. I'm pretty sure they had a Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain when I was a child.
924. And then go into here. 9, 2. Mega symbol, curved lines, weird omega symbol.
Are these zodiac signs?
Oh, it's Wheelie and Franklin Noah. So 294. Two, 9. So squeaky line, omega symbol, that thing. Squiggly line, symbol, that thing.
Ah, here we go.
Fine. Now we go in.
Everything's back to normal.
Now we go into the library. So it's almost like the same game, but there's different cutscenes, and the cutscenes are not making sense. And the reason why they're not making sense is because of explain what it said. Yeah, C's not supposed to be even in here.
Good evening, Miss Hartwood. That is your name, isn't it? I would be terribly embarrassed if it wasn't.
You're right. Emily Hartwood, Jeremy's niece. Nice to meet you.
Ruth Talon. Is that Perique you're smoking? How terribly quaint.
Maybe so, but I like it.
Would you care to share some? That smell is making me feel very nostalgic.
Is it all that you hope for?
I enjoy your light mockery, Miss Hartwood. I can tell we would make great friends.
How flattering. Too bad you're locked up in this place.
Your insincerity is really refreshing. I wish you were mad as I am. Then you could stay.
Give it a few years and I might just be. Lunacy is one of my family's few privileges.
Oh, good. I'll be looking forward to it.
You don't know anything about what happened to Jeremy, do you?
Everyone here is really strange, and it's hard to know what to make of anything you hear. Occasionally, it sounds quite exciting, though. Good versus evil and all that. I'm sorry, but I don't think I have anything useful to share.
It doesn't
It's wild to think that
Thank you for the much needed
during this time period, they're like, oh yeah, smoking is so good for you. It's really weird that she's here.
Are you reading anything good?
A Brightness from Afar by Lord Boleskine? It's actually not bad.
You know what's bugging me right now?
Do you know where Detective Carnby is?
Why are the floorboards
Oh, you don't need
all
help.
different
You're doing fine.
color, and let alone put in different spots?
I should probably go.
Until next time, chérie.
And grab the shotgun, right? Yeah.
Now this'll come in handy.
Damn, I had to wait for chapter 3 to get this thing. So, that's okay. I'll also take windows. Can't do anything with that because I needed the wedge. But if I go out here, shit's about to happen. See? You know, I think this room's kind of batty.
I don't understand what's happening.
Now the fun begins. Now I can go out here. Oh. Well, this actually explains why there was a mummified cat.
What are you doing sneaking around? You almost scared me to death.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb your ritual. I wouldn't have guessed voodoo was in practice at a place like this.
The doctor may be all about science, but I know these roots have power.
You know what's going on here? I have a feeling Derceto is cursed.
There are several players with stakes in this game. Derceto isn't cursed or blessed. It's a battleground. And it would all be a lot better if you could get your uncle out sooner than later.
That's all I'm trying to do.
I wish you the best of luck, Miss Hartwood. I really mean that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to look after my gumbo.
What's that?
I know what that is, but we're gonna go over here. We're also gonna push up this ladder because we actually need that ladder down later.
It worked. Ah, what's this?
And now we go over here. Click on the hose. You know, I keep seeing the goddamn creature in there. It's this Smeagol trying to look for
There we go.
the ring. know, don't be surprised if I finish chapter 2 tonight too. Because there's literally nowhere else I can go. Because this door is locked. Wait.
I think I've seen this somewhere. There was something in Jeremy's notebook about this.
There you go. I was like, I knew something was off.
Did it break? The clock just stopped.
Nope, and now we gotta look in Jeremy's book. This one I'm not remembering very well. Because it's this one. Oh yeah. I have to look up here. So middle, so outer 6 4 3 6 4. Outer 6 4 and this one.
It's showing me something. That's just the hallway outside Jeremy's room, isn't it?
Boo. Now we're gonna end up in like the bayous. Yep. See.
I opened up another dream.
I did not hear all this before.
I need the key.
Okay. Funny enough, I have a shotgun. God damn it.
Here we go.
I ain't taking your shit. Don't worry, that was a swamp puppy. Okay. Swamp puppy. Sadly, I kind of know what's gonna go happen. Wrong way. Oh no, right way. And then a bat thing is gonna make her fall down. Yep, and ouch. Get it up.
I can break this. I just need something to hit it with.
I ain't messing around. It's fine. Got the pistol. game becomes radically different whenever you're playing this. A shotgun, like in the beginning. Well. I have to start sneaking very soon. Because I have to get up there. Don't be surprised if I start going through these chapters really fast. Because I know what I'm doing. Because it's literally the same stuff that I did with Edward. And I feel like there should be some differences. But it just seems like the cutscenes are different. Not so much the actual...
There has to be a way to get to the other side. Now what? Just don't look down, Emily.
That big creature is supposed to come out, right?
the hateful Mount Jeremy mentioned in his book.
Yep. Man, this game can be rough around the corners, you know?
Jeremy, you dropped your...
Mrs. Marcus?
Get off of me!
What are you doing here?
Trying to find my uncle.
Jeremy is your uncle?
Could you please? Thank you. And it's Miss Hartwood.
You don't remember me?
I remember you, Mr. Bois. I met your brother Baptiste earlier.
I suppose he hadn't found Jeremy either then. We spread out to find him.
Can I have this? I'm trying to get to Tarawea.
Fine, believe the rest. I just want Jeremy to come looking. We have to leave before it comes inside.
What? Where?
Come quick.
You know what? That makes sense.
Oh, God damn my soul. I'm back at Dorsetto.
Okay, now there's two places I can get into.
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts by Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evident.
I've heard all this.
It's wet shut. It worked.
The Barlow lens. Instructions.
Bella key.
I don't have everything I need.
Now we go to the cellar. Just out here. Mine, not this out here. Unless I'm gonna make this more difficult than what it needed to be. And we need to go. Door. He is gone.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana. Terry Bricklow, 1917. Dorsetto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain.
It's blocked.
Of course it is. You know what? This is a reason why I have issues with this game sometimes. It's just like, okay, I need to reload, and then my character reloads like it's fucking molasses on a tree. Reload faster. Dude, the frame rate is killing me.
Lost.
It's blocked. It's wet shut. Okay, that wasn't... It worked.
The dream of...
Sitting room would be across from me. Cellar would be... That would be sitting room. Sitting room's across from me. Actually, let's go through the sitting room first. Might go to,
Come on, Grace. I'm too tired for games. I'll even let you play with my jackknife. Oh, good evening. You haven't seen a little girl by any chance, have you?
I don't think so.
You would have known if you did. The only kid crazy enough to be in this place.
She's not in her room then?
That would be a first. Always running around causing trouble. She's very hard to pin down, that one. You want to sip?
I'm good, thank you.
Well, I should be going then. Unless there's anything you need from me.
I just want to find my uncle before anything happens to him.
Oh, don't worry, miss. He'll show up. He is much too lily-livered to kill himself.
Why would he?
It's his greatest ambition, didn't you know? Take care now.
So this is Grace's room. Cute.
Don't you worry, Grace. Go play your game, bleat and bellow with the others. I won't be jealous. There will be more masquerades. However, I would love it if you would finish my mask for the feast. With love, Ruth.
I don't think that's anything else in here. Nope. That's broken. Oh no, the table! It's broken! And the entire time I have not found anything.
This must be the great Cassandra Beauregard's room. I'm not sure what I expected. Maybe something more extravagant?
Miss Beauregard, I picked up your medicine at the post office today. As you understand, it needs to be administered by the orderlies for your safety. I've put the box in Lottie's room for now, and I'm sure she will find you as soon as possible. Mr. Waits.
There's more of that aggressive rot on the bottles. I wonder what that means. If I find the full set of bottles, then maybe I can make something out of the strange markings.
So we need to go to Lottie's room. La, 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 la. Dude, you know what I'm hungry for right now? But the worst thing is that I have to like start the oven up for him. Is pizza. God, I can eat a pizza right now. I will deal with my stomach not being happy with me later. Welcome to ADHD brain that we will continue eating one thing until we are literally disgusted with that one thing. But before we go do that, I'm gonna go into Lottie's room. Okay, so the story is now completely different because now you're whatever Edward is doing, because that door shouldn't be locked. It locked because Edward was in the kitchen. So that means overall those two stories are actually connecting. It's Lottie's room. No, it's not. The library. What? I think this was Lottie's room. Where's Lottie's room? Oh. Right isn't here. I don't have it. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna sell it then. Dude, I might actually cook myself a pizza at like 12:30 at night. And people are going to be wondering like, why? Why do you do these things? I'm like, well, I'm hungry for a thing. And this is the thing. I will eat the whole pizza by myself. And granted, I haven't like eaten at all today. So...
I guess this works too.
Like, the only thing I ate today was like SpaghettiOs. Of course. Of course.
There was a dead body in here. Did I just imagine that?
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw...
What's that stain? Looks like some kind of rot. It's another one of those plates for the talisman. It's also broken and missing some pieces.
The boiler seemed unremarkable, except for the broken decorative plating on the side.
Repair the decorative plate on the boiler. I have to remember where... There's upstairs. There was one other place I can go, and up here. Press I can go right here.
Oh.
She's not sitting there. Indicating that... Oh yeah, I have to go this way. You know, whenever I see that room, I think of Silent Hill 4, the room. I'm really hoping Bluebird games, I think they're called, really sits down and like do Silent Hill. One and then 3 and then 4.
Teach piano as well?
Huh?
You're a governess. Did you teach those cloying Casino kids how to play the piano?
How do you know about that?
Just because grown-ups don't notice children doesn't mean we don't notice you.
Yes. I taught them some piano.
Are you any good at it?
Not good enough to play a broken one.
It fell from the attic. Brought half the ceiling down.
It was Jeremy's fault, wasn't it?
Nobody knows what happened, but you're not wrong.
The fuck? Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go now. See you around.
What the hell does he do? God damn it. Second time I did that.
Ugh. There's more of that unsettling rot.
On the commonplace of evil, there lies virtue, and...
Oh. God, like... Dude, I put it on ultra performance, and I know I'm playing the game on high, but like... It shouldn't be that much of an issue. so we are just going back up there. Okay. Well, that kind of leads to the medicine box, so that makes sense. And then the medicine box will have the other thing in there, and then we'll deal with the number thing. So we're going here. Medicine box. Okay, cool.
Ooh, what's this?
And then we need to go back. Oh, we need to go back to, yeah, up here. Because we have to go into the sitting room. And the sitting room is not here. Sitting room's over here. If you notice, her clothes and Edward's clothes get really messed up further you get into the game.
The rot made the shape of a snake. Is it telling me something? Maybe it has to do with the numbers on the bottles.
Yes, because now we go here, and then we go here. Nope, that's not the right one. We go to here, and then we go 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 5, what? 7. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this. Curve lines 2, and then squiggly line.
It's another one of those
Curve
peculiar
line.
padlocks.
Curve line. 2, squiggly. There you go.
It's another piece of broken plate.
Now we're gonna go back downstairs. Dude, I feel so bad that people that decide to watch this, because aha, I still have the picture of this. You suck. Anyway. It's not right. Yeah.
Hmm.
975.
The talisman is showing another room. Something is open. It worked. I'm in another one of Jeremy's streams. It's been a while since I visited the family tomb. I hope it's in a better state than the real world. What's this?
I know I'm like quiet most of the time right now, but I'm like,
There we go.
it's almost like I'm speed rushing the game, you know? Right now. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, why are you like getting up? God. Okay, come on. Whack, 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 whack. I'm not playing around. I just have to get in there. Oh, that's fine. That's where I need to go. Bullets. Definitely take those. It's not gonna be a fun experience whenever I pop out here. Yoink. Now I can go in here. Grab that, but I do need to go down here. Right. Okay. Oh. You know what's gonna be funny? I'm gonna have to end it in the same spot that I did part 1 with Edward. Such a fucking random coincidence that that's where I end up at. So, more than likely, we are finishing this game tomorrow. And I find that fucking ironic. Now, if you're seeing this as a VOD, there'll be another one right after that. So it'll probably be like Wednesday of next week, Tuesday of next week. I don't really know. I'll put it up whenever I put it up. So, and then my final thoughts will be like the next day. So, yeah. Hello everyone, if you like this video then don't hesitate to check out the channel, where I upload my playthroughs, thoughts on games, and many other videos based around video games. If you want to see when the next video goes up, then don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Hope everyone has a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!